Okay. Minimize that. Oh, keep forgetting to put that cursor on. I guess I'll use this one. Yeah, that'll work. Okay. So, Gary, you want to go first? We'll just go down the line.
Sure.
All right. Let me make this small and move it down here.
It is things, correct?
Oops. What the hell?
Encompasses.
Oh, you got D and G's here. That's why. Okay. May have to open some of these up with, well, there's the JPEGs. Don't know if I can open a D and G in this or not. Never tried. Let's see here. Let's see if it'll open it. Yeah. Wow. How about that? So I guess preview will open anything, except maybe not PSTs. I don't know. I haven't tried those either, or RAWs. Well, I guess we can start with this one, then we'll close it up and go for the other ones. So a lot of water on something there.
This is yard art.
Yard art.
It was a hand-painted mushroom,
Oh, okay.
and it was right after a rainfall, and I loved the way the raindrops clung to the various lines of color, especially that gold around that inner red circle and that upper line. It's like the raindrops were decoupaged on there. It was just really cool.
Yeah, I like the tension they get when they're just about ready to come off. Yeah.
So it's a thing.
Yeah, it is a thing.
Daryl, that's really got some wow factor.
Yeah, I like that.
Color and line. And the clarity,
let's isolate that. So there we go.
There's variations
distraction.
of the raindrop sizes.
Yeah, absolutely.
I don't know if I've ever seen an object with rain that got rained on and had that variations of sizes on them.
Yeah, this one's pretty huge. Then you got these little bitty ones here.
Cool because the raindrop sizes kind of followed the lines.
Yeah.
It was a wow.
It is wow.
Yeah.
And I actually use it as a screensaver for a long time.
I'm just wondering if I don't want to duplicate. I just want to turn it left. What's with this duplicate nonsense? All right, we'll turn it right. Maybe that'll. No, wants to do it there too. Well, the hell with you then. All right, let's do that. No, it ain't even there. Well, something strange. Maybe it's because it's a DNG. I don't know. Anyway, I was thinking maybe if you took the right side and brought it down or did a 180, it might give it something more interesting. But
I can find the original.
well, you know what? Let's just open it up in Photoshop. I can do whatever the hell I want with it. Yeah, it's looking for the license, I guess. There you go. Wake up. That's not it. That's Dave's. That's one of yours. Huh. I grabbed the wrong one. Yeah, I sure did. Guess it cursor must have moved and I wasn't paying attention. All right. Let's open this one. There we go. All right. I don't think we need to do any color corrections on it. Let's just open it. Okay. Get some of this stuff out of the way. Put you over here for now. So, let's see here.
Was that a flat surface or was it kind of?
No, it's the shape of a mushroom.
Okay,
Yeah, I kind of like it at 180. What do you guys think?
And it looks like you placed a row of beads around the red. It doesn't bleed left or right of it. Now in the blue, you can see where some of the greens and blues, there's have, where it's the bubbles on the.
Or maybe even this
that's
one.
interesting. That's interesting.
It's just amazing.
Like that.
I don't like the first version, but I like that
Yeah.
as a.
Yeah, because the shadows are going down this way. I think this might make more sense than the way I had it before. Shadows were counterintuitive.
Mushroom texture, or is it completely smooth?
It was completely smooth. That was what was really,
Yeah,
how
so-
I couldn't figure out how those.
Well, maybe the red to the edge, or that edge was raised a little bit or something that.
Yeah.
is-
Yeah, it almost looks like each one of the colors has got a little maybe edge to it to kind of hold the water in or something.
Those are nice shapes. Right.
Yeah. Yeah, I think I like it with the shadows down and the light coming from up here. Yeah. Anyway,
Good critique, that's why I like this.
okay. Let's go for the rest of them now.
And this, was the eclipse. I might have shown this a long time ago.
Mhm.
It was a couple of years ago, and I just shot it straight with a red 25, I think it was, filter, 3 stops, and a polarizing filter stacked on my 400,
Mhm.
and then zoomed all the way out and stopped all the way down so I could shoot handheld.
Mhm.
And I don't remember what the exact shutter speed was, but it was a very cloudy day,
Mhm.
which gives it
That kind of
this
smoky feel.
really, yeah, eerie feeling.
Yeah, yeah.
So that was what I liked about it, was the red with the clouds.
Mhm.
Yeah.
But it is a sun, not a moon.
Is it a partial eclipse?
Yes,
Ah.
the moon, or I think the earth was going across it, or the moon was coming through it.
No, yeah,
This was
yeah.
a couple of years ago.
Uh-huh. Yeah, I guess there's one this year, but I don't think we're gonna see it here. One coming up.
Anyway, that's a thing too.
Yeah, sure is. Okay.
And that thing is, we had taken a field trip to the mineral,
Uh-huh.
gem and mineral
Yeah.
in, the university.
Oh, before they moved it to the Capitol, or
This
it
was just.
wasn't the Capitol
last-
building, it's the
last September,
courthouse.
whenever
Yeah.
it was.
Yeah,
Um,
yeah.
Wasn't that long ago.
Mhm.
So yeah, it's down, it's close to the Presidio and.
Oh, so it was at the courthourhouse.
Yeah, the courthouse.
Yeah, yeah.
Have
So
they-
it used to be at the university.
Oh, no, this is
Yeah.
this is the new location now.
Yeah, I haven't been
And
to
it
the
is
new one yet,
really
but
nice.
my grandkids are coming. I'll take them over there.
It's
Yeah,
definitely worth the visit.
definitely, yeah.
Did they charge to get into that show?
I think they do now.
I mean, do now. They didn't-
Yeah, it used to be, yeah, it used to be free. Boy, when we were back east, we went to the museum that they have in Harvard's campus for minerals. My gosh, that's amazing.
Looks any better on your computer?
Oh, yeah. Yeah, 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 all your highlights are there. Yeah, that's
That
blown
just
out.
seems really nasty.
Yeah, yeah.
Sorry.
Daryl, you convert that to black and white.
That's actually a color shot.
Yeah,
Yeah. Oh, really?
There is, that is a straight out of the camera, pretty much.
Oh.
So the
Altered
yeah.
image.
So the mineral's that color.
Yeah,
Yeah, kind of grayish and black, yeah.
you could see some gold or whatever in the lower right more so, and
Yeah.
some down at the bottom.
Mhm.
And if you look at it on the computer, there's some nice blue hues in there, and greens a little bit.
Yep.
Yeah, it just doesn't translate very well on that TV screen.
What mineral is it?
I don't remember, I'm sorry. We could have to Google it.
Yeah.
Kind of reminded me of that kryptonite that from
Right, yeah,
Okay,
the ice
Superman.
planet, whatever, anyway.
yeah.
Krypton.
Krypton, yeah. And this was also a little bit washed out where it really needs to be.
Yeah, yeah, you've got all your detail here
There's,
in this one. So I'm
Daryl,
gonna
comment on this.
yeah,
Great design work.
yeah, I love.
What
the
you
way
captured there in the
the
proportions.
light and everything, I like
Fantastic.
the interesting balance of it. A
Mhm.
lot of geometry going on. And then, I just liked also the fact that the sunlight was catching that bulb.
Mhm.
And what really makes it is the shadow, which doesn't come through quite as well on this as it does on the original, in that
Yeah,
half moon
right.
And to that point, Daryl, I don't know if you noticed, this does relate to the eclipse. Right?
there.
Yeah, I guess so, yeah.
Yes, it
Yeah,
does.
yeah,
To me, it
definitely.
looks like a light bulb inside a light bulb, the outer light bulb be cut away. so you
Yeah.
see the inner one.
There you go. Yeah, I like what's going on here too with the perpendiculars and then the 45s. Yeah, it's nice. Okay. Well, that one looks more like the kind of thing I was looking for, but they all seem to work. Okay. Dave, let's see what you got here.
Okay, Sandy, things. Here are some clay Chinese pots, vessels, they're not pots. This was observed in the Tuolumne County Museum in the Gold Country. And the reason I'm showing this, everybody knows I've been working in squares. This is the very first square photo I've ever taken.
Oh, okay.
Because Alan taught me that my camera has a square format.
Right.
And I started shooting in square. Previous to this, everything's been a crop.
Mhm.
So this is just design work and something interesting in a history museum. And it's shot in color. It's already a square. That's exactly how I shot it.
Yeah. It's nice when you can visualize in the viewfinder.
Yeah.
What
Oh,
you
you have, with the square, you have to really see all your corners, all your
Yeah.
sides.
Well, rectangular too for that part. Yeah. But yeah,
Things.
thanks. Yeah, I like it.
Okay, you guys saw this just a minute ago. Here's some spectacles. And this picture is about design and line. And this was observed on Apple Hill in the Farming Museum, shot through glass, a showcase. Rested my camera looking straight down on the glass, took this shot in a square.
Mhm.
And the textures, you guys, this run of pictures is not the cartoon colors that I've been using. This is back to the graphic filter.
Oh, okay.
That's why you see these very distinct lines. It really tightens up the lines, the filter.
Okay. Yeah, I like it. Wonder maybe if he shot it a little more canted or very straight on.
You can spin it if you want.
No, no, I mean, within the square.
Within the square, yeah.
Yeah, yeah,
That might work, yeah.
yeah.
So there's more diagonal emphasis.
Yeah, I always like to shoot my first impression and then do some variations, because now it's digitally, it's not like you only got so much film, unless your card's almost full. So, yeah, just play around. Now that you've got your format cropped down in the camera,
Yeah.
you can fool around with it.
Uh-huh.
'Cause you
Good
don't,
idea. Take 2, 3 shots.
yeah, because you don't have the ability to make it bigger and smaller so much like you do when you have a rectangle or you're out a little bit. I imagine most of the time you were going for the height and then taking the sides down, but
Correct.
yeah, yeah. So now you're really in that
Right
window.
in the box.
So you need to, give it some variables, and sometimes you'll surprise yourself. You come up with things you haven't thought of. All right.
Okay, folks, Thames Copper Kettle.
Mhm.
This was just a few feet away from the clay vessels. You know, these are old houses that they turn into museums. So this was in the kitchen, and I just saw the light shining on this kettle. It was lit beautifully in the shape and everything, so shot that.
Great light.
Yeah, isn't that light good?
Yeah, I love it.
Love that little bit of reflective light bounces, it's bouncing off of something. That's
Yeah, over here, yeah,
Yeah.
colorful.
yeah,
Really sweet.
You got a whole bunch.
Copper.
This right here is real nice.
Mhm.
Yeah, yeah. Good.
Okay, same museum, a baritone tuba. I like all the design. Shot this square. And as I was filtering it, it got better and better. I didn't know that all the design was in that window, and just things appear as you work
Start
on the
crunching in, yeah.
photograph.
I like it. It almost looks like some sort of furnace plumbing.
Yeah, right.
You know?
Yeah, like an exotic radiator or something. Yeah, yeah.
Musical instruments are great for that plumbing effect.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, yes. Yeah, that's fun.
The pink slippers,
It goes back.
as promised, if you guys recall last
Yeah.
session, I was talking about the thrift cabin in Orcas Island and my surreal experience of walking into the back room. And lo and behold, there was a pair of pink slippers with a light shining on it. And this is it. I mentioned I'd show these to you guys.
And
There
Mavis,
they are.
and Mavis didn't snatch those up?
No.
Wow. Well, if I'd been leaning that way, I might have.
There you go.
Yeah, that's great. I like that. When you get to doing a little more post editing, you could probably darken this background up a little bit and give it some depth that way. So let's just take a quick peek here. And so we're gonna go to our local masks, and I don't know if any of your programs have this ability, but let's just pick the background. Yeah, there it is. Okay. So we can just kind of take it down a little bit.
Oh, yeah.
There you got some punch.
Yeah,
And then,
much moodier too.
Yeah, and then maybe you can, let's see. You might want to take the clarity down a little bit, kind of soften it up. Clarity in the texture. Well, it's getting a little weird here. Let's see, maybe we'll come back up a bit. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, maybe a little more. There you go. Something like that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Really pops.
And you can vignette it as well if you want.
Gee, on
Yeah,
that.
yeah. Okay,
Thank you.
sure. You want me to save that for you, or?
Sure,
Okay.
yeah, I love your corrections.
All right.
It's that blue line on the sole will pop. when you
Yeah.
do that, too.
Okay. Let me put a little dot on that so I remember to send it to you. Okay. Thank you.
Thank
Those
you.
are fun. Okay, Dave. Hmm. Looks like we still got the other ones going here. Yeah. There we go.
This is a forgotten cross. It's behind the DeGrazia Chapel.
Ah, okay.
It's on- I think it was probably an early version, they put up a new one. It's back there in the weeds.
They got all kinds of cool stuff hanging on the trees and stuff back there. Yeah, I've been
Mhm.
back in that corner. I recognize it.
Luminosity of the weeds around.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that dappled light. Yeah, very nice. Yeah, I like that a lot. Nice. Kind of like the way this little piece crosses over here too. Yeah.
Dave, are you shooting in RAW, your
Yes.
photography?
Yeah.
Because they're so highly detailed, it's RAW, huh?
It's raw, and it's also photoshopped and topazed and all kinds of things.
Great.
And
Whatever it takes, right?
This is in California. I was checking out the beaches west of LA. And I saw this fantastic house overlooking the ocean. And then I saw this gate in front and I thought, wow, that's something else.
It's really something.
And so I took a picture of it, and then when I was editing, I blew it up and I saw a signature on it, Albert Paley.
I was gonna say, it looks like one of Paley's. He used to show in Chicago.
Famous
Yeah,
maker.
yeah, just
All over the
amazing
world.
work.
Yeah.
Yeah, I always thought if I ever had
Was
a
the
gate
house
I could
expensive?
afford to do, I'd have him do it. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, and usually his stuff's more black. I like this brown kind of Cortense look. Yeah, it's nice. The only thing I would do is maybe tone this down a little bit so it doesn't compete. Yeah, yeah.
Where's the signature at on there? You see that, you zoom it out towards you.
Oh, it's
No.
over on the right hand side, signature.
Yeah. Yep.
Down. To the left.
There it is.
Oh, there it is. Wow.
Yeah. There you go.
Google him, you can get all kinds of info on him.
Yeah. Yeah, he's does amazing work.
He lives in Rochester, New York.
Mhm. It's funny because when I saw it, I thought that looks like Pele, but who knows? There's a lot of people that copy his work too. But yeah, that's very nice.
Very cool.
Well, someone had a nice budget.
Empire Ranch,
Ah,
it's a gate in the shadows. And this is a 3 exposure HDR shot
oh, okay,
combined in Lightroom.
nice.
And it's just kind of mystical.
I love the fact that the shadows are as important as the actual bushes. You know, really,
It's all about the shadows.
yeah, really, really pretty. And then you got the corrugated stuff going on up here and the old weathered wood. Yeah, that's really nice. Like that one. Aha.
Wow.
And this was a deer skull sitting on a table inside the visitor's center in Grand Teton National Park,
Mhm.
along with a lot of other stuff.
Right.
So I
Looks
just
great on black.
selected out
Yeah.
the skull and antlers and got rid of everything else.
Mhm. Yeah, nice. Yeah, that's definitely a keeper. Like that one.
This is a terrace at Mammoth Hot Springs in Yellowstone.
Mhm.
Mhm.
It has a topaz filter on it. It kind of did a real good pastel at the top level.
Yeah.
Kind of steamy.
Mhm. I like the little drop shadow separated from the mat. So it's nice. Good stuff. Thank you, David.
Dave, you got a good eye. Yeah, beautiful work.
Okay, Don, you're up.
This is just an old lot that was at, Dome, Silver Dome mining area outside of Yuma.
Mhm,
That was laying in the debris alongside one of the buildings,
mhm. Got a real nice,
like the rust patina.
yeah, the patina is real nice. Wood's nice too in the back. Yeah,
It's got a lot of interesting geometric shapes going on too.
oh, yeah. Yeah, there's some nice rust running and, yeah. That's a good one.
This is, in Croatia.
Hmm.
He was at the, Croatia, a big waterfalls there. They was the first one to develop hydropower in the world, they said.
Wow.
So, this was part of the museum. I took this because of the mousetrap. We used to have one when I was growing up, and it had all the
Yeah.
clay pots and stuff.
Uh-huh.
Actually got, first place at the, Lima News photo contest with this one.
Oh, excellent. Hey, these pots are kind of reminiscent of the Southwest too.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's interesting how you go to different cultures around this same period in different parts of the
Yeah.
world, and they're using the same materials and the same techniques. I've always found that intriguing.
This is the tabletop, that's a, devil's claw. I stuck in a, piece of, cacti skin, I guess you would call it,
Mhm.
and set it in mirrors, and the mirror in the back, I pulled the plastic off of and stuck it back on, and it didn't stick on tight, it had bubbles and stuff in it. And that's where I got that texture.
Kind of misty feel to it
Yeah.
from the plastic.
Had the two lights shining in there then. And,
Uh-huh.
I took and put blue on the top one on the left, and then, kind of bluish purple on the bottom one on the right. That in like, just.
So that's one of those tunnel things like we
Yeah.
just, what was
Yeah.
it, last year in the studio class?
Yeah,
Yeah,
a couple years, so.
yeah, maybe a few years back, yeah.
I found one of them, down on the ends of trail here a
Uh-huh.
couple weeks ago.
Uh-huh. They've been playing around with it, huh?
Yeah.
Nice.
Very nice.
Oh.
And this is, this is the old boot up, again, this is a Silver Dome outside of Yuma. It was just leaving the area and stuff, and this boot was just sticking up there, it just had to be taken. Trying for a picture, so.
That's great.
I like that.
Good shot, Don.
Thank you.
Looks like he tore the toe off
Yeah.
the sole there, yeah. Said, oh, the hell with it. There you go.
So I left the boot, the post, I cut them out, and then I turned it back on into a black and white.
Mhm.
Very effective.
Yeah. Almost looks like a duotone, yeah.
I'm sorry.
Almost looks like a duotone.
Oh,
Yeah, yeah. Nice. Oh, who's this guy?
This is a Roman god in Rome at the Colosseum.
Hmm,
There was,
guess I missed that one.
I'm sorry.
I guess I missed that one.
It's on the outside edges, and there's a big, almost iron fence in front of it that comes up to about his knees, and there was a guy on either side of it. And so with the help of AI, I took the guys out, and then it took several times, I got the fence out of it.
Hmm,
But he was stuck back in one of those catacombs.
uh-huh. Nice.
Don, is that Roman? Or
Yes.
some other culture?
Well, it's one of the Roman, it's one of the gods they worshipped in Rome. Let's put it that way.
Oh, it's.
I don't know that it was a Roman god per se,
It's so unusual.
but I mean, he is big. I mean, if you would stand up there, from his knee to his foot's probably 4 foot.
Oh, well. From this picture, I thought maybe it was something on a shelf. Yes.
Oh, no, this is
He-
big.
This is a big guy, yeah. Nice,
Big guy.
yeah, very cool. Oh, all right. Well, I guess I get back to Rome. I'll have to look for that. Okay, Jim.
Yeah, I cranked this one out this morning. This was in Sassabee.
Oops.
Dawn was there. It was
Yeah.
a general store,
Oh, yeah.
which is definitely a stop if you ever get down that way to,
Mhm.
you know. So there's some things on the shelf. Yeah.
Wow.
I discovered when I started looking at my photo, I don't take a lot of things. I like animals and people mostly, but I
Mhm.
looked around, I had a few things, so
Good.
lots of things there. Very
Yeah.
interesting.
Huh, I like this little candle holder. From, oh, there's a couple of them there. Oh, and some old irons.
That's probably a, electrical
Yeah. So
for, on a
Insulator.
pole. Insulator.
Oh, yeah.
Horseshoe.
Yeah.
piece.
Yeah. With the spurs welded to it.
Yeah,
That's cool.
yeah.
Jim, if I recall, I think you and John went in that bar in Sassy.
Yeah.
Yes. And you got a fantastic picture of the wine glasses.
Yeah.
Right?
It was very colorful, yeah.
Yeah,
A
really
lot of
great.
reflections and light. Yeah, it was the same place.
Mm.
And the bartender let you shoot. She was totally cool with that.
She was very cool. She
Yeah.
opened it up and let us have at it.
Nice. Yeah.
Now, I showed this picture before, but when I did it before, I did a lot of structure and texture. And so I decided to redo it and go the other direction and go kind of painterly.
Mhm.
I wanted to try and get kind of a Georgia O'Keeffe feeling
Yeah,
into it,
got it.
so.
Yeah.
This was on the same trip. This was at Rancho de la Osa. So
Yeah.
I redid it, and I like this one better.
I like it. I like it.
Yeah, I like that a lot. It almost reminds me of the chimney at DeGracia.
Yeah.
On that fireplace there. That's what I thought it was at first, but I think his is round. Can't remember.
Definitely got Georgia O'Keeffe on.
Yeah,
this
you,
one.
yeah, you nailed that.
You nailed it.
Yeah.
Also Rancho de la Osa. And just in the tap room.
Mhm.
And I just threw a topaz filter on it.
Yeah.
So, horse things,
Yeah.
Horsing around.
horsing around. yeah.
Horsing around. Yeah, maybe a little vignette on this would help a little bit. Wow.
Okay, so I just got back from Puerto Penasco, AKA Rocky Point, and there's just a bizarre place there. The guy doesn't want to sell stuff. He's really a hoarder. And there's 3 stories of stuff. You can't hardly walk down the aisles.
Wow.
The dust is so thick on everything because he doesn't sell anything. So I think my iPhone did a pan of, I was just trying to get a lot of things in the picture.
Yeah, I'd say.
There's some things there. That place is loaded with things.
Wow. Let's zoom in and see what kind of stuff he's got here. Oh my goodness. Start on this side here. Wow.
It's stacked in piles and there's rooms, you can hardly get through the rooms. It's weird. Very weird.
Yeah.
Everything is the not for sale price.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's all about, he's a hoarder.
Yeah.
It's just real simple.
And he's got like 15 or 20 of every kind of thing you can imagine. Look at all these pictures.
There's 3 stories.
Really?
It's
Oh
all
my God, really?
loaded.
It's,
The shelves are sagging.
but it's so organized, you know. Organized chaos. Boy, look at the way these are sagging. Yeah.
For the TV show yet, because you can still get in and walk around.
Yeah, you can still get in and walk around. but You
Yeah.
have to turn sideways in certain areas to go through.
Wow.
That's a little bit crooked. I just did that one this morning.
Okay.
And that was another shop just nearby with some religious.
Mhm. Mhm. That's fun. All right.
Religious things.
Yes. Nice. Let's see what you got, Paula. Thanks, Jim.
Most of my things are pretty same old for me. This was a
Chinese trooper.
Mhm.
There's a bonsai at the Huntington. And I just like the shadow of the way the bottom of the tree was textures and so forth. And
Mhm.
darken the background a little bit and put it out of focus more.
That's nice. Oh, you went to the Huntington Botanical Gardens?
Yes,
It's gorgeous, isn't it?
they have a whole section of just bonsai.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, it's pretty amazing.
Beautiful.
I'd like to learn to do that, but I don't have the patience.
I tried.
For 30 years.
I tried. I had them in Chicago in the wintertime and with all the heat, it just killed them, you know.
That
So
looks
dry.
really old. huh?
Yep.
Yeah.
This was also taken up the Huntington in a tropical section.
That's nice.
And I just like the way it was hanging, and that yellow and the colors.
That's nice.
I like the background
Yeah,
too.
in the background.
And this glow you got going here is just beautiful.
Nice.
Yeah, I'd make a print of that.
And this was a dome at the Huntington. I looked up and I had the wrong lens on my camera. So I had to use generative expand to get the full circle.
Ah,
Oh,
And then I brought off the gold around the outside.
yeah, I hate when that happens. I've been where you know, you lay on the floor and then you put it down on the floor and you still don't have the whole thing. Yeah, yeah, right.
The gold, the light.
Yeah, yeah, that's really nice.
beautiful.
Nice.
This is another tree stump, one that I took, and this particular tree stump, they had bored all kinds of holes in it,
Mhm.
put some stuff in it to kill the roots. And I didn't like all the holes, so generative AI put the flowers and leaves.
Ah,
in all the
okay.
holes. And,
So what was your text prompt that you used to do that?
I just fill all the holes in parentheses with flowers and green and stuff. It was pretty simple, and that's what it came up with.
We got people back home who cut a tree down in their yard, will do that. They'll bore them out and use it as a planter.
Paul, I really like this series.
Better try to
on
dig it
the
out.
tree trunks.
Yeah,
It's coming along real nice.
yeah, it's a nice series.
Yeah.
And this is another flower taken at the Huntington.
Beautiful.
Yeah, again, you get that really nice colored glow going.
Sandy, what's that Japanese flower arrangement? What is that called?
Oh, yeah.
Hokkaido something?
Yeah, it's not haiku, that's the poems.
It reminds me of the
Yeah,
Japanese.
yeah, exactly.
I can't remember. Just perfect design and form and shape and color. you know.
Yeah, yeah, it's real nice. Very cool.
Ikebana, that's it. Ikebana.
Yeah, I think you're right.
Japanese flower arrangement.
I think
yeah.
you're right, yeah. Yeah, that's what I got. This was just floating on the pond in the backyard, so I just splashed some droplets on it and took some pictures of it.
Down at Tubok, the festival down there, and there was a display there, a gal had tent set up, and it was all about feathers. And
Oh,
she
really?
Shot them, put 2, 3 feathers together, put some of the down with it and stuff, shot on white back. That was really nice. She had some
Oh,
really
cool.
nice work. We got tons of feathers out of our lake and stuff from all the geese and ducks and stuff.
Yeah.
I always looked at that. That's gonna give me something. to have to
There you
look
go,
at.
you got something to
She
do.
really done a nice job of it.
Yeah, yeah, this came off of one of the Cooper's hawks. They like to come and bathe in the pond. Yeah. Not a very big one. It's, you know, maybe 8 by 5 feet, you know, maybe a foot deep. And this was up this actually was off a slide when I was shooting film. It's a pretty old one. It was back in the early nineties. I was visiting a friend in Santa Fe who was trying to be a painter. And he finally gave up, went back to being a photographer, but we went up to Mount Baldy around sunset and I was more captivated with this little face than I was with the view, but yeah, it was nice. Although I did get some nice sunset shots with, with Santa, with I guess that's Albuquerque in the background.
That's Albuquerque.
Yeah, from Mount
So
Baldy.
they have, because California has Mount Baldy too.
Oh, yeah, yeah, there's a Mount Baldy, I think there's
So
one,
it's-
yeah, I think there's one in Colorado too, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, there's a lot of Mount Baldies. That's just over in the barrio here. Another
Awesome.
magic hour time. It's just an iPhone shot, but
That's great.
I really like the colors and the reflections going on in this against that dark background. Let's see. There's some more water beads. This was San Diego, just walking around the beach and it rained and this was just a railing with the glass underneath it, about this high in Mission Bay. Yeah, this last one, I can't remember what park we were in, but it was one of those Corten bridges that goes over the little creeks. And someone had taken some mud and made a handprint on it. Thought that was kind of fun. Yeah. Yeah, I guess that's about all we got here. Yeah, anything you guys want to go through or anything that are stumping you with editing or? Okay, call it a wrap.
Thank you, Sandy.
Thank you.
Great show today.
Yeah, let me stop sharing and quit